So while we wait for the women's doubles to go and record a look back at some of the highlights of the match, which began well enough and frustratingly for Vittinghouse, but well enough for Cho, who sailed through that opening game. Some errors, plenty of them from Vittinghouse, but the cheers for Cho didn't last too long after he took it 21 points to 12, because Vittinghouse came right back at him and well, much deserved his place in the final. So the officials making their way out ahead of our second of 5 semi-finals we're watching on the show court here. Just to let you know while we're waiting for them that Nozomi Okuhara of Japan, the #1 seed, has made it through to the final after she beat Sayaka Takahashi in straight games. That was on the other court. But as you can see, after Vittinghouse came through against Joe there, we have women's doubles next.
Please warmly welcome the semi-finalists of the women's doubles. From Japan, Ayane Kurihara, Naru Shinoya.
Ayane Kurihara and Naru Shinoya.
And from India,
first out on court.
Gutta, Ashwini Ponnappa.
Jwala, Gutta and Ashwini Ponnappa of India, their opponents. And well, there's some characters out on court today. Of course, Lee Chung-Noe a little later. We've got Michael Fuchs, the veteran German, and certainly have to put characters. Jwala Gutta is down as one of those. Always lively when she's out on court, and a real interesting battle here. Expect the Indians to be the more aggressive pairing. Gutta and Ponnappa, who have achieved so much over their career, up against a Japanese pairing who have only been together just over a year but have had some big success themselves as well. They have met before. That was in November at the Japan Open, but it wasn't joy on home soil for Kurihara and Shinoya. Jwala, Gutta, Ashwini Ponnappa coming through in straight games. There you are, confirmation of that. 21-18, 21-16. And when they're in the mood, Jwala, Gutta and Ashwini Ponnappa, they can be unstoppable, even against some of the really top pairs around the world. This is the routes to the final.
The umpire for this match is Ayane from USA.
And the other semi-final
between the
USA. Japanese pairs of Naoko Fukuman and Kurumi Yonex up against Ouyang Zhong Jianxin of China.
And now
who are going to be a dangerous pairing, you feel. Only their second tournament together. The Chinese pair, they'll be later on court too. There's Jwala Gutta. Very disappointed.
And from Hong Kong, China,
but they haven't been supported financially by the Indian government in their quest to be in Rio. As you can see, seeded number 4, 15 in the world rankings. Gutta 31, Ponnappa 25, but World Championship bronze medalists of 2011. Asian Badminton Championships bronze medalists last year. Commonwealth gold and silver they won as well. So it's been a terrific partnership since coming together in 2010. These two, well, unseeded, you can see up to 39 in the world, but it's been a pretty good rise for them in the last year. Looking for a third win after just over 12 months together. And they've come through in straight games in all their matches. Knocked out the number 6 seeds, local hopes, Eva Lee and Paula Lynn Obanana in the last 16 as well. Dutch pair they beat in the first round, so they've been pretty impressive so far, but well, against Jwala Gutta, Ashwini Ponnappa, maybe another step up. We shall see. Stanley Hunt is the umpire. And Ontied of Germany is the service judge. In the semi-finals, these two for the 4th event in a row, looking to make their 3rd final of the year. They're certainly a winning combination. Finalists this year at the China International Challenge in March. They won the Portuguese International. Last event, the Osaka International Challenge, made it to the semi-finals. And got to the final, the Swiss Open as well, one of the big Grand Prix gold events. So the work's going to be cut out here for Jwala Gutta, Ashwini Ponnappa. But this is a pair who have overcome odds, won the first World Championship medal in 28 years for India.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Jwala Gutta, Ashwini Ponnappa, India. And on my left, Ayane Kurihara, Naru, Shinoya, Japan. Jwala Gutta to serve to Naru Shinoya, level play.
So women's doubles semi-finals at the US Open between India and Japan. And what you'll see here is the combination really is for the little ones, the shorter of the two pairs to be at the front of the court. So Jwala Gutta, not that Ponnappa hasn't got the power, but Jwala Gutta very much more at the back of the court. And Shinoya would also be more at the front.
Two love. Service over, 1-2. Two all. Service over, 3-2.
Points short and sharp so far. Nicely picked off at the front of the court by Kurihara there, former singles player. Actually, she won the Russian Open a few years back with Kurihara. Turning into a good doubles player now, though.
5-2.
Comfortable at the front or back, Kurihara. She showed that in the Sudirman Cup when she played with Kenta Kazuno and did so well.
Service over,
through to the
3-5.
final. Beautifully placed by Kurihara. That
Service over.
been an impressive start, hasn't it? Spotted the gap, found it. It's wide.
Service over, 4-6. Service over, 7-5.
That's more like it. Haven't really seen that much of Gutta and Ponnappa on the front foot. No credit to the Japanese pair for that, but
Service over, 6-7.
disappointing point where she was very much the focal point.
7-all. Over 8-7. Service over 8-all.
Just feel like the Indian pair have Just started to settle down a little more in this game. Did part ways after the London Olympics, did Ponnappa and Gutta. Reunited 15 months later at the French Open, October 2013.
9-8.
Men's singles and women's singles, India have really been shining, but these two, well, they certainly played a big part in helping India to a bronze medal on home soil at the Uber Cup.
Service over, 9-all.
So important for
As
these
a reminder
players in
to all
terms of their
spectators,
hopes for
no flash photography,
making
strobe
to Rio.
lights, or video recording is permitted during the course of
Gutta
games.
picks one off, and it's
Once again, no flash photography, strobe
very
lights, or
tight
video
affair
recording
early
is
on here.
permitted during the course of games. Thank you for your attention.
Service over, 11-10, interval.
So it's the Japanese pair with a slight advantage. Ayane Kurihara and Naru Shinoya with an 11-10 lead. All up for grabs though. Neither side really holding any kind of initiative.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Kurihara, sir. 11-10, play.
Get the feeling that any kind of lead becomes suddenly a decisive one. Good start to the good restart from the Japanese pair. Accommodates curve strikes.
Service over, 11-13.
She's the one, isn't she, at the moment, it would seem. Kurihara has been the
14-11.
dominant player in this match so far.
As a reminder to all spectators, no flash photography, strobe lights, or video recording is permitted during the course of games. Once again, no flash photography, strobe lights, or video recording is permitted during the course of games.
12-14.
Thank you for your attention.
Service over, 15-12.
Well, they have that confidence, don't they, this Japanese pair of number of wins this year. Just asking to look at the state of the shuttle. Umpire says it's good enough to carry on with it. Stanley Hung, our umpire from the United States. It's long.
Service over, 13-15.
Well, there's just a few points in it. Ponnappa and Gutta have the chance maybe to turn this game around. At the moment, though, Kurihara and Shinoya looking very solid and dependable.
Players. Service over, 16-13. Yes. Jwala to receive. Jwala to receive.
Beautifully placed.
Service over, 14-16.
First 3 points in double, so important. Sniffing the opportunity quickly there, Jwala Gutta. Mix up there between Ponnappa and Gutta, who was going for the shuttle. That proved to be decisive in the point.
Over, 17-14.
Just can't close the gap. Right through the middle.
Service over, 15-17. Service over. 18.
Service mistake from Ponnappa. Once again, get it back to 2 points. Once again, Japanese pair edge 3 points ahead, and they're now just 3 points away from taking this opening game. A little bit of payback there from Ponnappa.
Service over. 16-18.
Of course, when they won in straight games towards the end of last year in Japan, Jwala, Gutta, Ashwini, Ponnappa, it's fair to say Kurihara and Shinoya have got a lot more experience under their belt since then. Well, they have got it back to a point now.
17-18.
Left.
Service over. 19-17.
So game points have arrived for Kurihara and Shinoya here.
20-17.
Really efficient performance so far from the Japanese twosome. And there we go, Kurihara with the winning shot, 21 points to 17.
First game won by Ayane.
And it's been a really impressive display from them. Not allowed Ponnappa and Gutta to get into their stride. Kurihara, I suppose, deservedly taking the point that won that opening game. Been a brilliant combination work between them, but Kurihara certainly has been the player who's shone most here. Points to 17 in confirmation of that scoreline. A pretty even start to the match, wasn't it? But it was after the interval that these two really started to take control.
Video recording is permitted during the course of the game.
They can get on the attack, which is their forte. Ponnappa and Gutta can be a really terrific force, but just couldn't quite get it going, and that was down to the tactics of their opposition. The winning point of the opening game, which is why they are set to the good. Winner of this match will play either Ouyang Zhongqian-Sin of China, former world #1 and #2 pair that have come together, second tournament together, or another Japanese pair in the shape of Naoka Fukuman and Kurumi Yunao, world ranked #19, who One in October here last October. Can Jwala, Gutta, Ashwini, Ponnappa turn things around here? Or Kurihara and Shinoya just going to continue. And what was an impressive display, 21 points to 17, the score in that opening game, but they really, after the interval, the pair in control. Nice point as well to start the second. Well, Jwala can't believe it. Racket down. Well, she's saying she didn't touch it. Basically, the umpire called a fault against her, saying when the shuttle came back, it called her racket. Just there. She's saying she didn't touch it at all. Umpire disagreed. He has the final say. It's 3-love to Kurihara Shinoya. You never know, it might work in their benefit. Jwala, Gutta, Ashwini, Ponnappa, maybe get a rattle, maybe get her in gear. Then again, if the Japanese pair continue to play shots like that, their dominance is going to continue. Much needed point.
So it's over 1-4.
Okay.
Over 5-2. Service over 3-5.
Well left. Can't afford to let this second game get away from them too much yet, the Indian pair. It's long.
Service over 6-3.
Not long by much, but it was out. She hasn't missed too many, has she, Kurihara?
4-6.
Snatched at that one a little, did Jwala Gutta.
Service over 7-4.
Trying to get the angle cross court. Shinoya did really well to keep the point alive, and then a mistake on the other side of the court, and 4-shot gap now. Kind of crisis time, isn't it, for Ponnappa and Gutta here? Haven't seen the best of their attacking combination so far, have we? Haven't been allowed to get on that front foot. Well, one thing you do expect is a fight from these two. See, talking to herself, frustrated, they're good at. Always fun to watch. Beautifully placed, a little bit of skies in that as well from Kurihara there. Well, it's a long route back now for Gutta and Ponnappa. Been a really impressive display from Kurihara and Shinoya. A game up, they're now 11-6 up in the second, and it seems heading for victory. And once again, it was Kurihara who got to play the winner here. Beautiful smash into the corner. World rank 39. Of course, quite a lot of Japanese pairs ahead of them in the world rankings. But they certainly are an up-and-coming pair, showing a lot of promise. And they're showing a lot of that here as well.
Service over 7-11.
That was easy pickings.
Service over 12-7.
Brilliant power there from Kurihara.
13-8.
Well, expecting a fight from Ponnappa and Gutta at the moment. It's not coming. Look at that. Beautifully placed.
14-8.
He's having a cracking game. Some respite at least, but it's still 5 points behind in this second game. Covered the ground brilliantly there, Shinoya.
Service over, 9-14.
Is this the start of a fight back, or is it just a little bit of resistance?
10-14. Naru. Play.
Well, there's been too much of that as far as Ayane is concerned. Well watched, well seen. Well, surely no way back now. Well, I have to say this is very, very impressive dismantling of this Indian pair from Shinoya and Kurihara here. And you take you back not only to November 9 months ago. She was on the other foot, but they've come a long way since then. Won the Malaysian International Challenge, the last event of 2014. Made it to the final of the Swiss Open. They went to 3 games against Bao Yusin and Tang Yuan Ting as well. That's long this time from Kurihara, showing she is human after all. That's good. That's perfect.
It's over 19-11.
It has been so straightforward. And that is match points already.
Match point 11.
So quickly. And just like that, they're in another final. Ayane, Kurihara and Naru Shinoya into the final of the US Open. Comprehensively done as well. Surprisingly, how straightforward and how easy that win was. Well, they made it look easy, didn't they? (21-17), (21-11). They have, well, they're going to be a tough one to beat in the final. Obviously, we'll see who they get to play, whether it be another Japanese pair in Fukuoka and Yonex, or Yu Young and Song Jian-sin, but they've done their job. 21-17, 21-11, just 35 minutes on court. Well, they hit the front running, didn't they? Kurihara and Shinoya, and Ponnappa and Jwala Gutta just really didn't get into their game at all. And that credit has to go to the Japanese pair, who dominated from the start. Just knocked the Indian pair out of their stride, and with Kurihara in particular, trying to take nothing away from Shinoya, certainly played a part, but it just seemed like Kurihara was always there to play the vital winning shot in the end. Like she is there, look at that. Whether it be at the back of the court, front of the court, she was there. And no, it's a terrific combination. Who've had a lot of success already. There may be some more here this week. Confirmation that Kurihara and Shinoya into the final. 2 down, 3 to go. Next, it's the mixed doubles. So, the German pair of Michael Fuchs, Birgit Nagels, taking on Huang Kaixiang and Huang Dongping.
And the service judge for this match is David Martin, USA.